Welcome back, 5-Hour Show. Raymond here. Let's get started. A few things. So, our Starscream here, I managed to mess with it for about a month now. And yes, it has its weaknesses, of course. So there's a few things with this project that didn't work. And there's two problems in particular that don't work. One was the I broke it, by the way, was the cut. The cut should have been flush. There should have been nothing here. It should have been a flush cut. So we have to recut wings, that's for sure. And yeah, the part that broke was the very tip of the corner. So that's another thing. So the second thing was that the reason this wing broke was because it had a screw and a bolt, 2 millimeter, mind you. So let's take this out so you can see what I did. And let's take a look at what went wrong. So we don't need any of that junk. All we need to see is the way this works. So as you can see here, this wing, because it's here, this is the wing sitting in jet mode, but when you flip it, that plastic gets in the way. So my initial cut for my original prototype was way off. I should have cut flush. And by flush, I mean straight down. And even then, it might be a problem, but that's what I should have done. So there's that problem. Now here's the other problem, is that what I had done is I got a small flathead plus, and as you can see, there is a small lug nut, or nut in there, and that's what I did. That's how I attached it. Now you see how it was assembled. Now here's the thing, because this is a machine screw with a nut, I think that had the I think that's why the other wing broke. Yeah, I have to push this out. There we go. So you can see that the hole is very close there. The location of the hole here is like, wow, so that's where the hole is supposed to go on both sides. You can see that? That's where the hole is supposed to go. Here's the other one. And you'll notice that it's done on the top part of the frame here. This part that is not glued in or whatever. So it's put here, and you'll notice how small it is. So this is how that other wing, this one here, yeah, this is how it snapped, because I kept moving it back and forth. But I mean, I guess you can say I was playing with it, but I was really trying to figure out what exactly it is that I need to do. And so as you can see, it sits, so it should be flush. The cut on the wing should be flush. That's one. Two, we can't use these. We can't use them because they're just, I think the threads on the machine screw were the reason this part broke, and it needs to have what I think is a some kind of a spring tension, so you can just, as I said before, so you could just pull them out and swing them around and then let it back in. So it needs to go in with tension. So there's got to be a tiny spring in there. And I did pick up some springs, but one of the things I can't find even at the hardware store is, you saw the last rivet in one of the other episodes. So I went to the dollar shop and I was looking and looking and looking, and I found this. And let's open it up and see what it could make, hopefully. Can you guys see it? That little rivet. I'm forced to go, oh, here, it's even easier. I'm forced to go with something else. It is long enough, but I believe it is a 2mm, and that is the size of our cut, a 2mm. So you need to use a 2mm to drill your hole in there, so you can have your flipping wing, your transforming wing. But at the same time, and I'm not even sure how I'm gonna get these out, but I don't care about the clip itself. I need the rivet. And as you can see, the rivet is a 2mm. Now it is long, it's too long, but that's okay because we can cut it. So I need these type of rivets, and I cannot find them at the Home Depot type store here in Japan, and that is the issue. Those are the issues. The things I want to do for some reason are costing quite a bit of effort. But as I said before, the first thing was the cut. The wing cut has to be flush, and two, these 2mm plus machine bolts with nuts are no good. We need a rivet, a 2mm rivet, and then we need to trim that rivet down, and we need to put it in with a spring, and we need to make sure that the rivet is intact, either crimped or intact with another crossing pin or something. That way you can just have the tension of the spring, so you can pull the wing out and flip it. So that's the issue that I'm having with this toy. So it's not even painting it and putting the stickers and all that. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is that issue, that whole, does the gimmick of turning this into a Decepticon Starscream, is it gonna really work? And I, for one, really want it to work. And so that's the thing. So that's the update for this part 4 of Starscream, Combiner Starscream. So I hope this update helps, and I hope that you understand that I am still working on this, as well as a few other things. But I've got a couple of videos coming out so that you can see what else has come into the studio. But we are still working on this and a couple of things. And so that does it for this video. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on with this particular project, the part of the whole Prime project as it is. But that's the two main things. The wing was cut in the wrong section, and two, the bolt, the machine screw with the nut, does not work because I think the screw threads rubbed on this section here, and it caused the piece to break. So that's it for today, guys. Once again, thank you for watching. Share, like, comment, let us know what you think. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. It'll help us out. And with that, I say God bless you. In the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Take care of yourselves and each other. And I'll gladly see you guys on the next episode. Have a good one, guys.